Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to be playing a game of Romania here. Romania is located over here. And one thing we're going to do is we're going to work with the historical AI focus. And we're going to try to change the course of history here somewhat. You might have actually noticed when you were looking in there that we do have a few previous attempts. And first time I basically had no audio recording, etc, etc. So there have been a few issues that I've been experiencing here, unfortunately. Okay, really? Only destroyers? Okay, never mind. Let's have a look at our research tree. I'm going to do the standard stuff here. Shouldn't be anything surprising there as of yet. I have to do all of these because, of course, we have to build up our entire industry. Okay, looking at what we got here in terms of the actual infrastructure, you should notice that the railroads are pretty poor quality. So I'm particularly going to need them up here because I will be going to war with Hungary. What that also means is I want to make sure I got all the relevant connections set up here correctly. You'll notice that there is no real connection here as of yet. Something I will alleviate. I don't need that high level yet. I will improve it, but it's not going to go that high. Let's do that a little bit away from the actual border itself. And I also want to put into place already orders to start producing more factories. Marvelous. We've got 3 dockyards. I want to add 1 set of convoys. And I want to add actually more submarines here. Let's just do that differently. Instead of basically saying it like this, let's set that to infinite. And let's just pump that up to the max. We do have available factories. We're going to basically put some trains into production. We want to choose the Mayos here as well. They haven't been selected as of yet. So that's trains. Let's also not do a second batch of trains. Let's work on trucks. We already have the support equipment. I'm going to set that to more, slightly higher. I actually want to build some tanks, but I need some army experience for that first. Now, the army that we have at the moment is having a few minor issues. We need more steel. We're going to import that from Germany. As you can see, straight away the import line comes into play here. My armies are too big at the moment. Oh yes, I will be getting, of course, a spy once I've got enough. Let's have another look here. I got a tank in there as well. And of course I got my mountain troops here. Again, set into a separate unit. Let's choose the correct marshal here. They're both quite interesting, but I'm going to take the top one here for now. This guy will be just infantry. Unfortunately, we got that supplementary budget that comes in time and time again. Nothing you can do about it. So just live with it, unfortunately. Alright, that's not a field marshal. We're not going to leverage that one. We're going to basically leverage this guy here. And for now, we're just going to let the clock run here. Yes, so we got insufficient tungsten and rubber. They're so low quantities, I'm not really inclined to do much around there. I'm just going to let that be. Really mostly concerned with that steel. And as you can see, we're exporting stuff here already. Left, right, and center. So we got 4 available factories at the moment. And again, we can see that we got 4. I do need to get some extra factories up and running. That royal dictatorship is our first hurdle that we're basically going to set up here. All right, 107. So we got slightly more than 1 coming through every day, which is great. Slow and steady growth is always a good one. All right, we got Carol II in charge now. That's a quick one. This is also quick. We can actually see there's cost changes really quickly coming through, and we actually see the add the Sentinel of the Motherland, which grants recruitable population. really quickly coming through. Let's just speed through that. I don't want to waste your or my time with that. Now I got a big number here, but if we looked carefully, we could have seen that actually there will be a saving coming through here. Does that also apply to political advisors? It does. A 25% cost reduction there. Okay. That bit of research is done. Let's add the next one straight away. This is another almost 40 days. Yeah, we're going to complete the focus before we're actually going to complete this bit of research here. Nothing to be done about that. We're just letting that all pass through. Now, I do need my spy agency because it does give me really nice bonuses. So I'm actually going to go for this one here next. And now, at this point in time, I will actually set that silent workhorse into play. Yeah, so he basically is great to have him there. Industrial concern would be a great one to invest into. Anything else I could do here? Captain of Industry. Always a nice one to get through. Construction speed of railroads boosted by 10%. Or I can actually boost my research. Let's do the research boost. Centralized industry we're going to work with. Let's have a look what that actually does for me. Insufficient resources. We're okay for now. It says I've got 6 available. Interesting. Possibly through what we just did. Okay. Another purchase of a property for the young lady. Okay. Because of the supplementary budget, we kind of lost the factory. Let's do the anti-democratic raids here straight away. That should temporarily reduce our figure somewhat. And of course, if I do more extraction, I might be able to get more foreign factories to work for us. Okay. Okay, we're going to add a few extra troop training programs that we're going to kick off here. Artillery, support equipment, as well as infantry equipment are all needed. Hold on, I'm not even importing any at the moment. Interesting. Preserve the greater. Okay. Civil Works really gives me a nice boost. Now there's a few things that we basically want to see here. Firstly, this is great, like I said earlier. We do want to actually go for a deal with the devil. Now I know we don't necessarily want to have all the aspects of that, but that's okay. Research-wise, that's progressing nicely. This will complete before anything else, though. So our next bit of research that we're going to do there will actually have a reduction in cost. Army offense or army defense? Attack is boosted, defense is boosted. Let's go for the attack. That was discounted as well. Ethiopia capitulated. Yeah, I know I already got these two here, but that's okay for now. Agrarian reform, which grants us a further reduction in consumer goods factories. This is also interesting. Improve relationships cost is reduced. Well, this is actually more interesting because, of course, that gives me more research capabilities. We want to get into here as quickly as we can in reality. What's happening to our supplies here? Okay, they're not too bad. Okay. Pesh. He's slightly more superior. I'm actually going to give him as an extra unit to the mountainous group, or the mountaineers, however you want to call them. We can of course do another anti-democratic raid here. Party's big enough for that. Okay, that's is a reduction. It's not huge. Now we are in November here, so this actually would be beneficial to do straight away. Yeah. Like I said, another 50 days here. That means that 2 more of these will complete before then. Not a problem really, but it's just something to bear in mind when you're looking at this. Stuff will complete. 1937. I probably should have gone for construction instead, but okay, that's fine. At least my factory output will be boosted, plus the actual production of certain other elements. We can go for this one. Both of those are really, really quick. Yeah, we can join them there. We are going to go for the crackdown there. We want to do. I also want to do this and get this done, but for now, I'm going to go with this here. I want to do the deal with the devil here. I know it's not optimal. I don't want to do the anti-fascist. Anti-communist. I cannot do either at the moment. I can actually work on improving worker conditions, but I can also get the captain of industry working for me. Benefit of him, of course, is faster construction. All good. Again, consumer goods. Yes, they shoot up through the roof. All of a sudden it means we got less factories available to do other stuff. Oh yeah, we do have a free slot here now. Let's get this one done. I don't even know why it's there at that point. That it's not available to the guys that actually got the oil fields. No way of actually storing the oil. You just export it in raw form. Possible? Okay. We have 22 left. That's a huge number. Okay. Alright, that one's available as well. Now, if I look in here, I can actually improve the working of my artillery. Plus, I can actually say I need MPs. Yes, I do need MPs. Not yet, but I will need them further down the line. Once we switch this all over to local. Plus, we're going to set a specific division or design type there. Recovery rate will be higher.
Attenzione!
Nothing for this guy as of yet. Deal with the devil. Now, what was the reason for doing this? Not the fact that I actually want to go communist. I actually want the opposite. But I want to get that extra 1% recruitable population here. I know it sounds odd, but yes, that 1% will make a big difference here. Anti-communist, anti-democratic. I really want to get my stability as high as possible. I know short-term wise this is a bit of a hit, but it will help in the longer term, which is exactly what we're aiming for here. Okay, this, we're going to take these guys and put them on the border just in this section here with orders to say go to Budapest. Anarchist uprising in the Spanish Civil War, perfect, nice, no problem there. Unfortunately, it does lead to a daily level of communist support, which I'm not really in favor of, but okay. Not bad. Free bit of stuff we can do there. Okay, let's go for the... let's go for the trade treaty with the Germans. We want to get on the good side, so to speak. Okay. We can modify the officer corps, it says. Nice, MPs. Let's also go for this one straight away. Malaksa is the one we want at that point. Oops, we can choose another technology that we want to do at the same time. 1937 still. Let's go for the resource extraction. Oh, again. That guy really gets on my nerves in terms of... Ooh, spend. Okay, cool. Engines for our tanks. I know we don't have any yet, but it is something we are working towards. Military theorist or air warfare theorist? Well, that's no choice really. We could of course benefit from these guys here as well. Naval stuff, or we can actually say, give me one of these guys here. Now this would be beneficial later on. For now I'm going to let that be. I do want to switch over to the partial mobilization because that of course gives me a nice reduction in terms of actual consumer factory utilization. Down to 2 active factories that are working there really. Okay, support weapons are done. Let's go for a longer term one. Oh, well, we got 2 of them to choose. Okay, treaty with the Germans. Let's go for the crackdown on extremism. It's luckily a quick one. Okay. More anti-communist raids. Yeah, currently I think we need to really focus upon getting more of our factories and so forth done. So we're actually leaving that number here. Crack down. That's not a quick one. Nice.
Attenzione! La comanda.
Okay. Not bad. Can actually go for the next design at the same time.
Adunarea.
Okay, let's push, push, push. I know we're putting more of a strain on here, but that should be okay. Nice. In theory, we can straight away go for the next one. I'm not gonna subscribe to that theory. Okay, relationship maintenance cost. Agrarian reform would be really beneficial, but this would also be beneficial. We're going to go for that pro-Axis government. It's not really an Axis as of yet, is there? Hold on, what happened to my general? Oh, of course he became the leader of the party there. Huh. Yes. Easy bit of oversight on my part. I know it's defense. It's not great, but yeah, okay. I should have remembered that that was going to happen. Currently, I cannot justify war goal because the world tensions are high enough. Excavation. October 37, getting closer to 38. There's other stuff that will complete before then, so I'm not too concerned about that for now. Appointing a new government. Yes, we can of course get you another building. Always good fun. That should be rising soonish. Similar to before, we still got a slight shortage of stuff. Alright, now we need to choose between these two. Now there is a bit of a difference. Replace that with National Christian Party, recruit population drops, consumer good factories reduces. This is also quite interesting. Anti-democrat. Stability will be boosted. Okay. More stability. Interesting. Okay, what does this guy do? He makes us lose stability, interestingly enough. Okay, I'm gonna wait with this allocation here, but I do need to choose one of these guys in the interim. I can still not justify. Currently still unaligned. Interesting. Hold on. Let's not do this then. Replace that. Okay. Removes constitutional guarantees. National Christian Party and Securitate. Moves. Okay. Recruitable population drops. Damage to garrisons is also reduced. Let's go for this dude. Small shift, nothing major. Okay, that is progressing nicely. 1938, that is for light tanks. Let's go for that for now. I know I'm not producing light tanks as of yet, but it is in the list of things to look at.
Attenzione!
Okay, let's show field commanders. They're all pretty much the same for now. Cancel that. Must mount a rescue operation. I don't have anyone to do the rescue with. Yes. Harsh leader. Really? Recovery rate is reduced. Interesting.
Adunarea!
Fascist demagogue. That number will go up. This number here should be declining. We're going to open up political discourse later on. But after we've done this, we can of course force an application.
Attenzione!
Okay. The Kingdom of Hungary demands the right to rearm. Okay, if we now force that application straight away, we properly become a fascist party. Anschluss. Okay, lovely. Can we start justifying? No, not yet. Still the wrong party is in charge. Okay. Improved light tank, marvelous. Let's go for the next engine level. I had to do that as well, even though I'm not producing mediums at all at the moment, or don't plan on producing any, to be honest, as well. Okay, fuel refining. 38 March. Okay. Weapon improvements always welcome. I'm gonna hold off on this a little bit, not majorly, but at least sufficiently for some of the other bits to come through. Conversion is boosted. Okay. That would always be a good one, the radio. We can, of course, improve the worker conditions. I know temporarily gives a drop in output. But it does have some other benefits as well later on. Okay, all good here. 39 is what we're looking at there. Infantry equipment. Production efficiency gain, always welcome. Hello, now we get extra stability from this gentleman. Right, the king is abdicated. Let's do our agrarian reform straight away. Oh yes, of course we can start justifying here now. I need a bit more political power. 43 to be precise in total. Okay. It's a long one. Okay, here. Ask for docking rights. Yes. Engines. Do I have airplanes? Yes, I do, but it's still an old model. Let's work on the iCar. Excavation number 4. Okay. And I do have troops at the border, more than I anticipated, but it shouldn't really be an issue.
Gata să trăiți.
Oh yes, let's actually have a look here now. I think this is the one I want to go for. Agrarian reform. Oh yes, we are of course importing stuff still. We are producing factories. Ooh, okay, we're producing more factories locally, which is great. More factories of a variety of different kinds coming through as well. Let's work with the anti-partisans. $38 still. Let's work on the airplane design. Okay. Nice. Here. Why did I not start that? Why? Okay, never mind. I didn't. Of course, I didn't choose a focus. Nice. Not really. Forgetting stuff like that is counterproductive. Back to full cost, it looks like. Okay. Reliability, okay. Political loyalties, engineering school initiative is higher. State serves the military. Political power gain is boosted. Cool. Interrogation techniques always helps. The radio. Go for the radar. As you can see, I don't want to do that. I do want to go for these lovely. The King of Romania, Hungary renounces Treaty of Trianon. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. How far off are we? We need to be in December. So it's a few months down the line. Hold on.
Gata să trăiți.
Let's train all of these here.
Adunarea. La comandă.
Let's make sure we train this as well.
La comandă.
These guys are already fully trained. Radio propaganda. But we could do better with actually this. The infantry bits there. Now we get a chance to basically improve Malaxa. That's our domestic production. Will we go up? All right, let's boost this.
Adunarea. Atențiune.
I know we're suffering some losses. Okay, I got some experience here, so I can actually now say, let's build ourselves a tank. 2-man turret. Let's build this with a improved small cannon. We can actually add a secondary turret, have a machine gun. We can actually add a radio onto there. We can actually say do this on a diesel engine with welded armor and torsion bars. Engines, so that we can actually go with that a wee bit faster. Too expensive. Right, 25. Riveted. Let's remove the radio for now. Exactly at 16. Unless I'm gonna say, let's wait a little bit. Add that radio back in there. There we go. Interrogation techniques. How many have I got now? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Add one more passive defense, and that should do the trick for the moment being.
Atențiune.
Okay.
Adunarea.
We're almost there with these guys. First one died, the second one will be there to support us. Nice, okay, cool. Let that run through. Radio propaganda would help. Only by 5% though. Yeah, 5% is still 5%. Which date in December? Are we waiting for the 11th? So we're almost a month off from there. Which is fine in reality.
Atențiune.
Okay, I don't need to exercise you anymore. You're fine. Go.
Adunarea.
Go.
La comandă.
Yeah, you're getting there. Malaxa. Steelworks. Army maneuvers. Well, let's do this bit of work here on the Navy.
La comandă.
Pretty much there. There we go. Stop. Let you all recover. I also want you to execute the orders once you get them. Sweet. Okay, this survivability, high car, that old lady. Okay. Okay, let's declare war. Let's have a look. This should be a relatively easy push.
Attenzione! La comanda! Attenzione! Gata să trăiți! Gata să trăiți!
Okay, there we go. Small airframes. I actually do already have some airplanes, so I should be able to push those into service as well. Close enough to 1939 that I can actually say, let's go for it. Air Force, where are you? There. Nothing of use at the moment, at least.
La comanda! Adunarea! Continuați atacul!
Okay.
Îi respingem, domnule! Îi respingem, domnule!
Not bad at all.
Îi respingem, domnule!
Okay, the other four are gonna keep on pushing into Budapest. What do we got here? More of the airplane design, aircraft specialization. Okay, fine. Okay, their capital has been taken.
Adunarea! Gata să trăiți! Gata să trăiți!
Okay, let's push this here as well.
Gata să trăiți!
Okay,
Atențiune!
nice.
Am înțeles! La comandă!
If I can obliterate them somehow, that would of course be ideal. Not always possible though.
Adunarea!
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue really. Okie dokie. So, our airplanes. Yes, I know we're not leveraging you yet. I can now send you to the front line and actually have you operate in Northern Balkans. Now, why did I go after Hungary? Because if we were to join the Axis, Hungary would get part of our territory otherwise. I wanted to avoid that.
Am înțeles! Atențiune!
Okay.
Adunarea! Am
Okay.
Gata să trăiți! Am înțeles!
Okie dokie.
Gata să trăiți! Atențiune! Am înțeles!
Okay.
Atențiune! La comandă! La comandă!
Okay. He's surrounded now. Nice. They surrendered. Select all. nothing else to do, so let's confirm exit. Now what we can do with these ladies here, without the resistance. Okay.
Attenzione! Attenzione!
Not bad if you basically put them on the border there.
Adunarea! Attenzione!
Okay, these guys. Let's modify that one slightly to cover this as well.
La comanda!
Okay. From there we will push to the south.
Adunarea!
These guys will do the big push all the way through.
Am înțeles!
And these guys, they actually haven't been given an order yet. Let's go straight away for Belgrade. Alright, we're working on our navy. Gonna get some extra dockyards available. Shouldn't take too long for that to come through. Let's reduce that slightly. As you can see, we do have some rubber listed now. I've said listed, huh? I didn't say it's there. I just said it's listed. Not quite sure why. Okay. We do have trains in production. As you can see, we got 94 stockpiled. I might be able to reduce that. Let's just keep an eye on that. Do I want to start justifying? Or do I want to start justifying here? Now if I do this one, is that cheaper? 40 and 200 days. 40 and 200 days. I know it's a bigger territory. Italy is influencing our politics. Nice, joined our faction. Justified our war goal. We're going to go for one of them. Oh, that's reduced now, isn't it? 39 and 195. Okay. That is a welcome change. I am thinking, though, some of these states might be of quite a bit of interest to me. Not too bad at the moment. Decent amount of population here. But also a decent amount of population there. Were concessions made with them, I believe? If I justify a war goal here.
Gata să trăiți!
Resource-wise, are they better off? Are they better off? They're better off, aren't they? By far. Population-wise, there's a lot more population here. Well, there are some populous regions like these here. The further north you, of course, you get, the better. Let's just justify against them here. Okay. The Reich claims memo. Legionnaire Romania. Okay. We can get some steel going. We can also get some additional factories going here. Let's get these factories up and running first. I could do with some extra equipment production. We're stockpiling that nicely. $1939. Some stuff is getting close to completion. Which means we can straight away go to the next item in the line here. Let's go to the production ones. And you will see that we basically do need to work on the railroad connections here. Good thing I already worked on this here somewhat. Austria there, okay, interesting. I do see that there might be a need for that to grow even further. If we get a hold of this territory here, that actually would be a nice boost as well, because of the interconnections there. Okay. Let's raise that production cap even further.
Attenzione!
Okay. Yes, it's our future.
Gata să trăiți! Adunarea!
Yep. Let's prioritize this here. Right, that should get priority. That should get priority. This gets lower priority. Mauritania, Transylvania. Supplies not the biggest of issues as of yet. I do think there might be grounds for us to try to get more of this off the ground here as well. MP units. Remember that we wanted to basically do something with that as well. We wanted to basically create a brand new MP unit type. MP unit. So we're going to basically put MPs on here. We're going to basically say it should be mobile, it should be cavalry, and we're going to say put 2 cavalry on there for the time being. What we're now going to do is we're going to go back here. I'm going to say, well, we're not going to use the standard units. We're going to use our MP units. I know I need more of them, but there should be more suppression with that as well. Okay. We got here the task force. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. It's surface related. I'm not sure why, but okay. It does come through as such. How many trucks have I got? Can I buy trucks? I probably can. I can buy Italian trucks, as you can see. Opel trucks. God knows where they got these from. So Support equipment is available. Any tanks? Nope. On the airplanes? Yep. I don't want the heavy fighters. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Nice. That's getting closer to completion. Steelworks. Always nice to see extra factories coming available there. Cost of land doctrines can be reduced, which is great to see. We can actually switch this up to a higher rate. It's of course cumulative, yes. Still growing, that's still shrinking. That is still growing as well. Interesting. IAR, okay, interesting. Okay, both were selected, that's fine. For the production of our fighters, I think we're okay for now being. For the time being, we should be okay. Now add an extra 10 there. Zog submitted to Italy, so that became Italian territory. We have a non-aggression pact with our leader. Oh, crikey. Okay, ask for docking rights. Docking rights, always welcome. More arms. We're basically going to go for a new design. That's perfect. We're almost at the 1 hour mark, and once we hit that 1 hour mark, we do want to swap this over. Okay, so let's have a look here. This is coming online at the 8th of August. Guarantee independence there. I don't want to do that. Italy joined the German Reich. Okay, fine. Problem with them is there is a war that they are in at the moment, which is, as you can see, it's listed as a war with Ethiopia, but Ethiopia will join the Allies soonish. Let's double check again. This comes on the 8th of August. There we go. They are actually moving all of their troops northwards. Because they know that they are about to go to war. Push. Let's push into there. Execute.
Am înțeles. Am înțeles.
Okay, these guys, I am going to put them on that little bit of border here with these units assigned. And I'm going to push straight up there, up there, up there.
Am înțeles.
Now from there, we are going to be pushing this way. We don't expect it maybe from them, but that's okay for now. Let's see how much support we could potentially get here. Nice. What did we see happening here? Ah, free civilian factories. Yes, we do have some free factories. We can actually start producing more factories once again. Improving our railroad even further. Not necessarily a initial benefit, but it will boost us. Okay. Okay. We bypass join the axis. We decline that for now. Add the extra oil production there, which is always nice to see. The Air Force. I really don't have an Air Force as of yet, do I? Nope. And I do want to basically get ourselves this particular general in place to get us that little bit of extra support there. I know we're about to invade Poland. That's why I position my troops here. Okay.
Am înțeles.
Oops. Okay, let's change that slightly. Was a bit too concentrated. Okay.
Am înțeles. La comandă.
Construction, nice. Extraction. Any negatives here yet? No, I do need to get more from the Germans, unfortunately. Yep. Got enough now. Focused. Advanced machine tools. Let's do that conversion option. We'll need that relatively quickly. Okay, let's have a quick look-see here. Field hospitals plus support artillery. Doesn't do much in terms of biting into them, so to speak. Well, they're really basic, aren't they? Rangers. They do seem to make a difference, interestingly enough. Far more here than elsewhere. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, light tanks I need to import, really. Okay.
Gata să trăiți. Adunarea!
Let's bring those back here.
La comandă! La comandă!
Let's do this like this. This is Army 4. I don't see the naming on here properly. Okay, let's push from here. Like that. And let's execute that still. Okay. I know we're whizzing troops around.
La comandă!
Lost experience here. Interesting. Ah, of course, yes, I did.
Am înțeles!
And it makes absolute sense. Can I join wars? The German-British War.
Adunarea! Gata să trăiți! Luați de aici! Așa le trebuie!
Yep. Okay.
Mișcați! Înaintați!
Should we go for Zagreb there?
Mișcați! Înaintați!
Let's cut them off there if we can.
Așa le trebuie! Gata să trăiți!
Okay. We're pushing into multiple countries at the same time, north as well as southwards. Can I get that from Germany? I probably can. An Anglo-Polish alliance. Wow. Oh yes, I still got my airplanes operating here, don't I? Huh. Can I get them closer to the border? Not really.
Atențiune!
Okay.
Am înțeles! La comandă!
Okay, let's try to cut those off.
Haideți! Începeți deplasarea! Înaintați!
Okay.
La adăpost!
Different approaches, that's fine.
Continuați atacul! Continuați atacul!
Okay, maybe not the best for all the supplies that we basically want to get through. Yes, it says 0. We're leveraging numbers in there already.
Îi respingem, domnule!
Okay.
Continuați atacul! Gata să trăiți!
Rovnie. Rovna.
Atențiune!
Okay.
La comandă!
Okay. fighting going on here already.
Adunarea. Adunarea. Retragerea.
It's easier if I can do it without having to cross the bridge.
Luați de aici, așa le trebuie. Continuați atacul.
Okay.
Retragerea. Înaintați.
We're pushing in different places.
Haideți, începeți deplasarea. Continuați atacul. Adunarea. Adunarea. La adăpost. Așteptați. Retragerea.
Okay.
La adăpost.
Once I break through somewhere, I should just be able to push and exploit that properly, but I'm not doing that at the moment.
La comandă. La comandă.
Okay.
Continuați atacul. Îi respingem, domnule.
Okay.
Înaintați. Am înțeles.
Army maneuvers. Getting more oil, always good. Army leader cost. Coastal Defense Navy. Wow, okay.
Am înțeles.
Okay.
Gata să trăiți. Atențiune! Am înțeles.
Push. Push.
Respingem, domnule.
Push. From angles.
Adunarea.
Different angles. Never hurts.
La comandă.
Pocket. Create a pocket. Take them.
Gata să trăiți.
Okay. Ooh, of course I can push further here.
Adunarea.
Lublin. It's almost like Dublin, isn't it?
Atențiune!
But then Lublin. Sarajevo.
Atențiune! Am înțeles.
Okay.
La comandă. Adunarea.
Germans are helping out there.
La comandă.
We're helping out up here.
La comandă. La comandă. Adunarea.
Okay.
Atențiune.
Lovely. It becomes a bit of a nightmare here. Anyways, I did say we were going to call it a day early already. So let's do that right now. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll carry on with, of course, our invasion of both Yugoslavia as well as Poland simultaneously. Have a good one. Bye-bye.